solves that. Because like if you go in, you smell somebody, he just presses blue. And then they can reset and then go for the team fights once again.
No, but my problem with this, brother, man,
There's a Val on the other side.
Yeah, exactly. With all of the bans of Liquid Echo, I thought they wanted to pick up a Roman mid tandem that can actually control the middle. But then with two, Florin and Novaria, they'll be trying to control with folks. Yeah.
A punch for a punch. All right. Oh, there you go. The barrage.
Wow. That's a lot of crowd control coming in from RSG, similar to what they showed in game number 1. So this is going to be a crucial pickup. The Moskov, I think, is still open to take, but would you actually play Moskov in this type of lineup?
I mean, there's Barat, Paquito, and Roger. I think you want a very mobile gold laner. Moskov is mobile enough, but I think you want to be able to split push as well. Claude is up there, but also in terms of like team fighting against RSG, you also want sheer shred, which Nathan and carry allows you to do.
That's it.
So they do go for the carry. Remar was already dancing here. He knew that the carry pick was coming. The shred was what they needed, and it's also a good matchup against the Barats.
Yeah, and it's also the best pick for Benny Cutie this season. 7 wins, 1 loss.
One of the best comfort picks here for Benny Cutie. And when we look at the Barats versus carry matchup, as Midnight said, this is the actual direct counter where you kind of just want to shred these tanks. And if we look at the tanks as well on the side of RSG, there's a lot of people to shred if you're the carry.
Yeah, I just want to point out that maybe the reason why Liquid Echo didn't want to go for the anti-light strategy was because of the fact that they recognized that light might be able to flex that Harlot into rope, which they did. So I think they really just wanted to prioritize the overall composition. But it looks good. It looks good from the side of Liquid Echo, because that now RSG, they have damage, they have crowd control, but it's not reliable enough against the carry, which I think why the Claude and carry worked in their lineup. Now you add more sustain and heal to that. You just amplify the presence of this carry with the heals.
Oh, and now we are going to enter game number 2 between Liquid Echo and RSG Philippines. Will it be the match point for the side of Liquid Echo, or will RSG ensure the game number 4? We're about to know. And speaking of the early game, are we actually going to see RSG once again go for the same aggressive maneuver, or do they have to simmer it down a bit?
Now, don't simmer, man. Let it boil. And Benny Cutie getting boiled in the bottom lane right now, but he's going to be able to survive. He's not going to miss out on any carts, though, it feels like.
Yeah, but Liquid Echo, they did get the carry. It's an overall good idea, but they do play it into a losing matchup. Carry, I'm going to be honest, carry sucks against Roger. Roger owns that lane.
Oh, no! Oh, that's a solo kill. That's not how you want to start this off. Sanford, solo kill snaps in the EXP lane.
We rarely get to see that happen, and when it happens, it's big.
That is so big. They might lose out on the level 4 as well from not. This is why.
And enjoy MPL with us as we go back to the land of Dawn. Very slow game so far after that one big kill in XP.
Oh, Demon Kite.
A little bit more calculated now are these two with the first turtle of the game coming up here. No clear advantage from the EXP lane just yet.
Oh my goodness, the freeze. He might not be able to get a cannon.
Yeah, they're trying to stop him from that. Crusade Light. Oh, Romer is actually protecting their gold laners right now. So it's a 2-1-2 across the map. Turtle is up. It looks good for Liquid Echo.
Oh, the turn.
Yeah. They're just making sure that Nats is not having a good time in the XP lane.
He's not even level 4 yet. There's going to be no contention here from RSG unless Demon Kite. Just look at him. Come on, man. There's a dragon coming towards you, and you're really going to stay there. Here comes Aqua, though, in an off angle to try and get close enough. No, it will not be caught.
Oh, the
turtle. Demon Kite taking a lot of damage. Stanford going in. He takes
no way!
A massive one from the Yutong.
No way!
Goes down. Sanford survives. 2 down for RSGPH, but Naps finds the Yusong. He gets one back. Here comes RSGPH with their own clapback. Carl Teasy trying to survive.
Double knockup
to hold on. The knockup and Light will fall. Carl Teasy does not. What a counter by Liquid Echo.
So many things happened in that entire sequence, but who won the trade?
It's Liquid Echo for sure. You see whenever Liquid Echo are on Comfort Heroes, they just constantly make plays. Sanford, after that Petrify onto the Barats, they did enough damage for the Yuzong to fall, but what he did there was make sure that if ever he dies, he deals enough damage to the heroes on the side of RSG so that Liquid Echo can still continue to fight.
And so far, Liquid Echo with a 1.5k gold lead. The XP lane coming in from RSG. I do feel like he kind of got a bit of gold with those kills, or a kill that he did get in that entire trade-up. But look at that. Damage coming in from Nats, that's just a Fury Hammer. It's just a Fury Hammer.
It's a one-level lead here for Sanford. But Nats, it's sort of like he gave him a heat check. I got a kill on you earlier. The lead of yours isn't that massive. I can still take down 50% of your health with one combo.
Yeah, I mean, he did take down the Yuzong earlier, but again, Liquid Echo, they do have the gold lane at their side, the gold lead at the side right now. But remember, they are on a carry. They have to wait for the late game. RSG, they have a Roger. Mid game is everything for the Raiders.
That's a big 4v1. Kusei, can he find the key to get away? Carl TZ is able to stun him down. He uses the flicker to get away. Here comes Aqua, but he's going to be near the other three members of Liquid Echo. Here comes Light as well, and now Liquid Echo have been sent back.
But that means a lot of plating gold going into the hands of Benikuti. 170G to be exact. Now Turtle will be reset. Liquid Echo and RSG trying to fight for control here.
Yeah, playing a game of chicken around this Turtle. Already a Hunter Strike there for Sanford, but he's not here. 4 versus 4.
Carl.
Liquid Echo is able to get it, but Light with a final slash. Nom 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 nom. Carl TZ tastes delicioso for Demon Kite, and Carl TZ will fall down. Kusei gets the kill.
2 turtles down for the side of Liquid Echo, but looks like kills are starting to fall down as well for RSG.
JP tastes damage while Kusei tastes the sweetness of another kill, but he survives even though he pounced under the tower.
Damn, again, the clapbacks are coming from both sides. RSG, they lost that turtle from an amazing retry on Carl TZ, but the final slash that Light did onto Liquid Echo, they were able to get the jungler on the side of the cavalry.
And RSG, they're slowly trimming down the lead of Liquid Echo here from 1-5 all the way to 1-2. Still a 300 gold deficit. That is good for RSG. They're slowly chipping it down. And looking at the items right now, what do you think is the most interesting bit here?
I mean, if you look at the carry, he's still farming up on the side of Liquid Echo. The gold lead is still on their side. Even though RSG, they're winning the trades, they're starting to rack up the momentum. The point of a worry here for RSG is that, is it enough? Are we close enough to close the gap or the momentum the Liquid Echo can make heading straight towards the late game? Because at this point, yeah, sure, you're getting these kills, but we're not getting objectives.
But this might just be a big fight here down bottom lane. Carl TZ looks to be the first target. No final slash will land though. Big ultimates popped.
All right, so both of them back off now, going back into their respective jungles. Good read.
Sanford?
Up top, a duel. Sanford will get a little bit of a spell vamp onto there, but he should be okay. No clear advantage just yet, but I like the positioning right now of Liquid Echo around the center of the map. They understand and have read the rotations of RSG Philippines really well.
Aqua.
Aqua will get spotted out here. He has the ultimate of the Novaria. His flicker available for him, but he's not going to use it.
Final turtle of the game.
1,144 was the damage he took. Valentina will not be here unless, will he try?
Sanford?
Here comes the Astral Echo, and Astral Echo as well. That's going to be a
Petrify!
Wow! Petrify by Sanford! Final slash by Light! Sanford chasing Kusei! Kusei brought back! Liquid Echo have a good position! But Demon Kite is the king of that turtle! He gets it for RSG Philippines!
3-man Petrify coming in from Sanford, but Demon Kite still able to secure the last turtle of the game, and that puts the score 2-1 in terms of turtles secured in the game. Still very much close.
Dude, the answers keep on coming from both sides. Sanford, he saw that the Barats already committed the Detona's welcome. The Petrify on the backside made sure that RSG was not able to fight. But Demon Kite answers back with an amazing retribution, the Turtle Seal away from Liquid Echo.
Yeah.
But as time marches on in this game, even if the gold dwindles down back to 0, Liquid Echo is still scaling really well with his Florin and carry. What could RSG do as we approach the mid-game mark?
More stuff like this, be aggressive, but that's... Oh! Final slash out to 2, but Demon Cat is actually not going to land with the death as well. Coming here comes Liquid Echo, chasing the back, and Kusei will fall. A punishment by Liquid Echo. Demon Cat could be up next on the chopping block as that Barretts falls. Killed by the Florin. What did I just see? Ness gets away, but he's getting chased. A win for Liquid Echo.
But here comes the Wheel of Fortune, Nats. Can you punch away Carl Teasey's right in front of you?
Sanford and Carl Teasey spots the Paquito and bursts him down. The big win has turned into a massive lead for Liquid Echo.
Even with that alone, you saw how committed Liquid Echo are, and just the micro mechanics waiting for a little bit just to make sure that the space between the Yuzong and the Paquito is covered to land the layered stun from the Basha and the Petrify. But also keep in mind, this is Liquid Echo's momentum right now. The carry is leading by 1,000 gold over the Roger, and ladies and gents, we're now entering late game.
Daytona's welcome an inch away from securing a target early on, but with that, closing the gap instead, Liquid Echo, now with a 3k gold lead, might be able to secure this Lord as well. Is this contestable for RSG?
Oh, definitely so.
You have to. You sort of have to. You don't have any other choice. Maybe look for a kill on Benecutie, on Sanji. It has to be something else aside from the Lord. But looking at the gold, the damage difference, look at this.
Look at the mid.
The Novaria, I mean, it's a Novaria, but at this point, you have 2 scaling heroes on the side of Liquid Echo.
Yeah.
If you're RSG, if you want to contest this Lord, you look at different options. It shouldn't just be the 50-50 or the crowd controls on the Carl TZ. You have to look for a pick-off.
And it's really awkward here for Kusei because finding a target with low HP will be really rare as the Florin scales up as well. Lord already half HP here. Liquid Echo, will they continue or will they bait it out?
Because for Liquid Echo, 4-man Astral Echo might have stopped the blast there. Sanford jumps onto Kusei, a knockup by the Lord, who's actually going to be able to win this slide. It's going to be brought down. Take it out. Demon Guy getting chased now. He's able to use the Cyclone Knight to dash away, and it's the Lord pit. Carl TZ gets it.
And Nats goes in for the turret trade instead, but still gets it in the mid lane. 1 turret for the Lord.
RSG, they got their hands on the Arlet, but it's not a nut. But Liquid Echo, they got their hands on the Yuzong, on Sanford, that Petrify on the backside against the Roger, making sure that Kusei is not able to join that fight. Well, Benecutie was just free hitting on the front lines. Liquid Echo has that Lord controlled down to the smallest detail.
Liquid Echo Sansan duo really doing it right this time around, both on their signature pickups for this season. On the Novaria and the Yuzong, you could say that Sanji brings the stars and Sanford brings the scars.
Liquid Echo, they're going to look to deal more wounds onto RSG Philippines. The Knights to mid-5. Can they play the board of RSG Philippines? And they are, taking down turrets, pushing into the Raiders zone.
And right now, they're still cooking up this big push. All 3 waves, but 1 is being cut here by the Paquito. A potential 4v5 team fight about to happen in the base of RSG Philippines as the Lord pushes down. And take note, this is a level 1 Lord, so this might just be easily defended.
Oh, another Astral Echo landed there by Sanji. The Dragon going in, really zoning out right behind the turrets, and now Liquid Echo are going to try to take the turret down, but Sanford, but a final slash! Light! The light at the end of the tunnel has been spotted by RSG Philippines. That is 1, 2, 3 down on the side of Liquid Echo.
They find that one possibility where they defend the base and they even get 3.
The counter engage was bigger on the side of RSG. Petrify as much as you want, but the final slash hitting 4 heroes on the side of Liquid PH allow the Roger to just jump in and not have a care in the world. Because Liquid and Echo, guess what? They were busy trying to back off.
And that trims the lead back to 2.5. Liquid Echo, they did get 1 inhibitor turret, and I think in terms of position, it's actually really good for them because it's away from the Lord.
Yeah, you know what that looked like? Liquid Echo desperate to take that tower down because they were trying to get Sanford out. he didn't even use a flicker light. He just concealed. And was it the perfect angle to slash back
look at that. Oh,
three
baby.
members?
Last time I saw this was MPL Season 10. RSG was up against Blacklist International. Light found an amazing and creative angle with the Numinal Blast. This is exactly the same thing. He looped back towards the mid, walked outside of the base, and landed that final slash. If you were Liquid Echo, you wouldn't expect that play.
And best part, he didn't even use the flicker.
Yeah. And that's signature Light, right? Finding those weird angles, setting up those plays.
That's why he's a Light. He sees everything. He sees all the plays.
The possibilities.
And Liquid now starting the third Lord of this game. Still the Luminous Lord, rather, the second Lord of the game. And Liquid sees all four, but Conceal is used as well.
All right, the Conceal to find out icon falls. He gets final slash into the death of his welcome there, but Demon Cannon's gonna take a lot of damage. He falls. Liquid Echo, it looks really good for them. Kusei still knocks it down by Sanford. Benny Cutie with the damage onto Aqua. That's a knockup from the Yuzong onto Kusei. A massive collapse and a breakdown of RSG Philippines by the cavalry.
They did not expect the damage coming in from the carry.
The angle was right for Light. Unfortunately, the damage, the shred, was there from Benny Cutie. Again, this is why they took the carry against the Barats. RSG cannot stand their ground at the moment, and Liquid Echo, they're going inside the base.
This looks endable. Might be the goal for Liquid Echo. Nas and Light trying to hold on. Light taking a lot of damage. He gets taken down by Sanford, but look at Nas dishing out the combos to clear up the minion waves. Not yet endable, but the Lord is coming down bottom.
That's two inhibitors down for the side of RSG Philippines as Liquid Echo goes in for the remaining inhibitor turret up top. We have the Luminous Lord marching down bottom lane in a huge mid lane wave as well, being cleared by RSG.
No need to rush. They have a carry, but Liquid Echo now is marching with the Lord.
Here comes the Dragon, the Astral Echo as well. They're just throwing bodies into RSG. That's going to be a bite out of the death, and as welcome. And Liquid Echo are still not escaping this. They are holding on. They say they want to end. Carl brought low. Nas as well. Here comes Slide. There's the final slash. Benny. He won't land it. Benny Cutie's still alive. They're going to be focusing on the base, and the base falls down. It's match point for Liquid Echo.
2-0. The momentum is rode by the cavalry.
The systematic approach, the express, the highlights, everything was there from the side of Liquid Echo. They did not forget who they are, the identity